Hello guys, girls, and everybody else on the spectrum. Today I'm gonna show you my third sketchbook. It's a BAM sketchbook. I already filmed this once, but I messed it up because I filmed it with my phone vertically again, so it's tiny. Anyways, covered up my address and stuff like that. It took me 112 days in total. Filled it up about 2 years ago. So yeah, this is actually my first post I ever put up on my Instagram. I actually gave my sketchbook to my friends for them to write in stuff and mess it up because I didn't want it to be like a very precious thing and I didn't want it to mess it up myself, so I just gave it to other people. And since this is alcohol marker, the yellow and the green, it bled through, so I put acrylic on this page where I drew these two OCs that I have since probably never drawn again. This is not that great fan art of Noragami. Drew Yato. B-Man, Twerker of Justice. This is probably my least serious OC I've ever made. And I haven't drawn a lot recently. Random sketch dump. Bad ideas. Actually, I was one of these kids. When I was 11, I wanted to make a Minecraft YouTube channel. Yay! And this was supposed to be my logo. Thank God I never did it. Here's when I got a little bit obsessed with the movie Alex Strangelove. I don't even think it's that great of a movie anymore, but well, this was like a random art challenge me and a friend of mine did with random prompts. The prompts were witch, blind, Stone Age, and chains, and this is what I came up with. Copycat. A list of things I wanted to draw or improve on that I never looked at again. So, these are doodles. I actually remember doing them when I was in Thailand and we were in a restaurant and it started raining so heavily that just the street became fucking river. Almost. Thankfully it stopped again. Not that long. Not that much later. This is an example of I'm 14 and this is deep. Except I think I was even 14. Story idea that I dropped a while after this. This was also for that story. These are just random drawings I did in Thailand. More of that. Had a very bad art day because I tried to draw a fox underneath this. Yeah, still think this is cute. She's adorable. Stamp that I carved into a rubber with a box cutter because I didn't have proper stamp making stuff back then. I do have stuff for stamp carving now, but I don't use it as much as I should. Well, awesome perspective diff. Random chicken, and tried to make fan art of Becky Lynch because one of my friends got me into wrestling. Not really into wrestling anymore, but well. Also rip her hairline and her facial proportions and stuff like that. Also, this is an example of what I call noodle hair. I always drew noodle hair back then. It took me so long that for me to learn to not draw either noodle hair or waterfall hair. I don't know why I even struggled with it that much. Figure drawings without references, cause I'm that genius. Not anymore, but I was that genius. Pineapple, it doesn't look like a pineapple. Drawing my friends started to draw but never finished. 3 marker challenge, and you can probably tell that I had a little bit of like, I don't want to do this sketchbook anymore, which always happens to me. I don't know why, but for some reason it does. I think these two might be by my friend. I'm not sure though. This is when Schumann was born. This inspired me to draw Schumann as well as this drawing. And then I did this. This is probably stolen from Pinterest. Socks I like. I'm a genius at spelling, as you can tell. Candy from Thailand. Tried to do a landscape. Bushes. But this is from Pinterest too. Who would have thought that? Oh, this is like me and my friends, we all had like names for brains. My brain was called Herman, and I wanted to draw it. But the first attempt looked like a peach, and the second attempt looked like a piece of chewing gum, and then I joined them, and then it somehow looked like a brain. Creepy steampunk doll. I remember this being from a random prompt generator, but I don't know the prompts anymore. I think looking back on this, I should do more collaging stuff again. So I don't know, I think it's really fun and helps with composition and stuff like that. Oh, these are cute chibi-ish drawings I made of me and a girl that now is my very best friend again, but we used to be girlfriends, but before that we were best friends. Does that make sense? Anyway, she has very poofy hair, and that is me admiring her poofy hair. Here you can really tell that I didn't feel like doing this sketchbook anymore because I didn't even bother trying to color things nicely. This was also for the story I dropped. This is an OC that I still have, but I haven't drawn him in a while. But I have drawn his friends 2 sketchbooks ago. From the one now, my 10th sketchbook. Yeah, I by now came into the habit in measuring time in sketchbooks. I mean, for me personally it works, but as soon as I talk to someone, how should they know how many sketchbooks ago was? Like, it's not a good measurement for time, but well. Rainbow. Here we have a cute little dwarf. I don't know why I felt like drawing him, but I did. And he's kind of adorable. He has a bit long arms though. But he's a nice beard. What is this? whatever. Some swatchity swatches, more swatchity swatches. Plane tickets from Thailand. Oh, this is a thing, like in school we had to draw a certain thing with like redesigning a product, and I had to redesign the packaging of chicken, and I designed 2 chicken OCs, like that chicken OCs, which is very morbid, but and my friend said you're never gonna remember that in 20 years, so I wrote it down here that when I look back on the sketchbook in 20 years, well, not 20 years now, it's only 18 years, then I have to call her and tell her I still know the chickens. The Zentangle thing that I never filled entirely, some tape swatch thingies. And the only reason why this page looks decent is because it was not the actual lost page. And it's actually, I really like it. I think it's nice. And this is one of my friends. We lost touch a little bit, but yeah, there was also her onesies. I don't think I have to blur anything on it because it's already blurry enough, so yeah. Alright, this was my 3rd sketchbook tour. I hope you liked it. And if you like my drawings, these are not recent by the way, but if you like my drawings and if you want to see more of them, I usually post more often to Instagram. My username there is Shay_is_drawing as well as here on YouTube, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. Yeah. Also, this is the 3rd sketchbook out of 11 that I've already filled. I'm now working on my 12th sketchbook. So if you want to see more sketchbook tours in the future and some speed paints and stuff, like just art or maybe even crafting related stuff, consider subscribing. Maybe? Please? Bye bye.